Yo, Twisted Fu here, and I just saw the Microsoft press conference, and yeah, gonna tell you all about it. So it starts off, they're doing the, like, oh, sorry about Orlando thing, and one thing strange I noticed was instead of saying tragedy, he said strategy, which I thought was just very apparent, but other than that, it was fine. Then, that's a little intro starts E3 Microsoft 2016, and they start right off. They show off the Xbox One S, and it's looks good. I liked it. It was smaller, sleeker, and sharper, and I like the color. It's white, and they said like 4K Blu-ray. I don't know if they said 4K, yeah, like 4K and Blu-ray player and whatnot, and then just like video output, and then like up to a 2 terabyte hard drive, and they also have like a power brick before, like a big ass one, and now that's like inside, so that's good. They also have a new white controller, and it's like increased range and stuff, like very little design changes there. But yeah, that was good. Then after that, they showed off Gears of War 4, and it was a really great demo. They showed a long gameplay demo, and it looked intense. It looked fun. There was a lot of stuff going on. Like they have a new enemy called the Swarm, and there's this thing called the Storm, and the storm is just like all around you. It seems, and there was like so much going on during the game. It was very intense. It looked like a lot of fun too, and the gameplay is solid and stuff, like lots of brutal kills and whatnot. It looked good. I look forward to it, especially now that it's a Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive. They said that like a dozen times during the conference, but they announced a lot of really good things now. They said, okay, there's going to be this now, what's it called? Xbox Play or whatever. So yeah, like now, if you have if you have a game on Xbox One, you can also play it on Windows 10, like on your PC. And if you have the game on PC, you can play it on your Xbox One. So you don't have to buy it twice. Like that's great. And now, like people, if I have one game on PC and my friend has the same game on his, Xbox One, like we can play together. Like that's awesome. Like I like that a lot. And now from this point on, every future Xbox One exclusive game will also come to PC. So that's awesome. Like now I don't have to care about buying an Xbox One ever again. Like the only reason I would buy an Xbox One would be like to play the past Xbox One games that like are not gonna come to PC. Other than that, like I'm good. PC, I have a PC. I don't need to get an Xbox One. Like that's good. Some strange thing here was that I thought was strange that for Xbox you have to have Xbox Live Gold still to play online, but for PC it's like free online. So it's just kind of like an unfair balance, I think, that the people on Xbox One have to pay to play like multiplayer, but we on PC don't. So that's a interesting thing. Then during the Gears trailer, the gameplay and whatnot, they had a scene where they just like censored it out. It was just like a curse word they were just saying, and they just bleeped it out. I thought that was weird to do that in your own game, during your own conference, but whatever. It was good. Hey, forgot to mention this, but Killer Instinct was shown after Gears, and it was like they just showed like a new character they're putting in the game. Like that was it. I don't. It was nothing basically, and I even forgot about it. I don't think that deserved to be on the press conference, but yeah, they showed that. After that, they showed off Forza Horizon 3, which looked amazing. Forza has always looked amazing, like visually, and like Forza. I've always loved Forza Horizon because I like, I craved a PC game where you could drive. It was like great. It was a sim, so it was like realistic car handling with amazing cars plus like normal roads, and that was Forza Horizon. I never got a chance to play it because I have a PC, not an Xbox. But Forza Horizon 3 is now coming to PC, so I was very looking forward to it. And they showed off a little trailer and they showed off a gameplay demo, and it looked really, really good. Like they showed someone playing on Xbox One, someone playing on Xbox One S, someone playing on like a normal like PC, and someone playing on like a souped up like 4K PC with like a racing wheel and stuff. Like they showed four different people with four different devices playing Forza Horizon 3, and it looked really awesome. And I was so hyped for the game. Like my birthday, like, it's coming out on September 27th, and my birthday is in September. So like I'm hoping I can get it for like my birthday, and I need to like pick up a controller too. Don't know if it's gonna be an Xbox One controller or a PS4 one, but I think I'm gonna get a PS4 controller because in the far future, like talking like way future, hopefully I can afford a PS4 and buy one myself. Because those exclusives, like I want to buy a PS4, so I think I'll get a PS4 controller. But yeah, I like really want that game, so I'm very looking forward to that. Then they showed off Recore, which at the end of last year's E3, or not at the end, but they showed this game off last year, and it looked really cool, really exciting. And this time they showed it off again, some new stuff. They showed off some of the little robot companions that you'll have, and yeah, they showed glimpses of some of the gameplay, and it looked really cool. The platforming and whatnot, like, yeah, this looks like a good game. I look forward to it. And then after that, they had a Final Fantasy 15 gameplay demo. Before they showed the Final Fantasy 15 demo, the guy was just like, "Yeah, we have new, amazing, fast, fluid, great gameplay." Like he said, the gameplay and battle stuff was like more fluid and better than ever. And what they showed off was like the total opposite of what he was talking about. That was not a good demonstration for the game. And the demo was kind of weird. Like they showed off the Titan boss, and there's like this huge guy, just like a Titan, like huge giant, and the boss fight was kind of like boring, like such an epic boss, but the fight seemed boring, didn't make sense. It seemed like the guy playing the game was trying to do some like flashy stuff, but was failing to execute it, so it didn't look that flashy. But the demo just wasn't that great. But I look forward to it still. Then they showed the Division real quick. This is like the underground DLC, and it was just like urban city dungeons and whatnot. Like I think they showed more information about that actual expansion than Ubisoft themselves did. But that was it for the Division. Then after that was a really weird moment. Like they showed Battlefield 1. They talked about it first, and they're like EA access, get exclusive access to Battle 1, like Battlefield 1 beta, like whatnot, here first on Xbox, and just that stuff. And then they showed off a trailer, and it was the same trailer as EA showed off, like the same exact thing. I don't think I've seen that, for them to just show like old content basically, like the same thing again here. That was really weird. I've never seen that before in a conference, so that was like weird. Then after that, they talked more about some new features, some background music, like you can play your own music while you're playing games, which I remember my friend doing that on the original Xbox. Not sure why they removed that. I thought they like had that feature. Strange. Then they added Cortana to Xbox. They added some new thing called clubs. So like each game, has their own little group, like Facebook groups or whatever, that don't know if you can make your own, but that's basically what they are. And then they have looking for group LFG. That was fine. Okay, I don't know if it was called LFG, but that's what I say in game. So looking for group, and it's like you're looking for a party. You want to do like a heist in GTA 5 or something, like post it up there, find some players. Then they showed off. They did show off and they said we're having a new thing called Arena. So it's like there's a lot of competitions and competitive stuff going on in games all the time. So you could like go there, sign up, register. So it's like a gateway to do that for you. And after that, they had a Minecraft thing. So they once emphasized, like they showed off the like, hey, you can play anywhere Xbox. So they showed Minecraft being played on like a bunch of different stuff, including Oculus Rift, and they were just like playing the game, and they had some new little. They had like a little texture patch for some of the Minecraft stuff, and some new what's it called? Add-ons. Just like they changed the enemies to like aliens and stuff. Then they just like ended the demo. They're just like, oh, did something cool? Okay, we're out of here. Next thing. Then after that, they showed off a little thing for controllers, for Xbox One controllers, that you have like different colors. It looks like a huge variety of colors. So you're probably gonna have to like order it online. You can probably customize what colors you want and stuff. So that's fine. Like make it your own controller. Then after Insider was this, they showed a trailer for it. It was really cool. Like you didn't get any information from the trailer, but like it was like it got my attention. I was very curious to see what it was. It is from the makers of Limbo, and definitely looking forward to the game. Like that's gonna be good. Limbo was a great game. So Insider, I have Inside. Sorry, I have like really high expectations for it. And after that, then they showed off their Xbox ID thing, which is like independent developers, and they can like work with Microsoft to like release their games. And they had like a quick little montage of a bunch of good-looking games. They didn't talk about anything, but they all look good. And they also you could like go and like kind of play like an alpha or beta version, like try out the game and stuff there too. So like that was neat. Yeah, a game called We Happy Few. I think that's what it was called. They showed off a long little trailer, I guess, for it. It seemed like the intro, but like they showed off an intro slash trailer. It looked really good, really good. Like lots of games gonna have like a good story. It reminded me of Equilibrium, the movie, where you have to take pills to suppress your emotions. And this seemed like these people were taking pills to suppress reality. And like, yeah, like they seem to be taking these pills that are like, they make them like super high all the time or something like that. And just make them happy and see different things. And like with this guy, he was like, not taking the pills, and he was seeing like the reality, and it was like a fucked up as shit reality, and he was just like, oh my god. And like that's all they really showed, but really cool idea. Like I very look forward to the game. I thought it was kind of like Bioshock, like the art style reminded me of that, so that looks really good. And of course, Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive, so I'm going to be playing that in the future. Then they showed off Gwent. Uh, yeah, you know the card game in Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I know some people who really played that for many hours, and yeah, they made a card game from it. And looks good. They didn't show too much. I did hear about it on the E3 show floor, and people said like I've heard is it's really good. It has like a full on campaign and they changed some stuff up. So like that's good. Like now you have like your own standalone Gwent game. Then after that, Tekken 7, this epic trailer, and the trailer was great. The just one terrible thing about it, not about the trailer, but about the press conference as a whole, the cameramen who were in charge were fucking awful. They ruined like so many things. Like they would like show the gameplay, like they would show some stuff on the screen, and then they would just like pan out in like far away side angles to like show off the stage and the audience. But like when they did that, you couldn't see what was on the screen. So like in Tekken 7, like during the trailer, which is awesome by the way, like there's like this awesome, there's like this climactic part, big explosion. He's just like, ah, and then like he's it's like about to hit, and then like they just suddenly just pan out to the side and like completely like ruin the moment. Like I got really pissed at that time because they've been doing it the whole time, and I was just like, why? So that was like a really big turnoff for me during the whole conference. That idiot cameraman is zooming out and stuff, and just like I can't see what the actual stuff. Like that really made this conference a lot worse for me. And when they showed Dead Rising 4, uh, you know, like fun stuff, just a little trailer with some gameplay, and they just went like extra over the top with the fun and craziness. It looks good. And during this, they also did the camera thing. I specifically remember, like, oh, trailer was good, cameraman was bad. Oh yeah, just wanted to say, the Tekken 7 guy who came out to show the game, his costume was amazing. He was like ready. He was just like, bring it on, you noob scum. Like, I loved the outfit he showed up in. That was really funny. And just like, hardcore, you know. Then a trailer for Dead Rising 4 was shown, and you know, it was back to like fun and just silly roots. And they just showed it had like a whole Christmas theme going on, and it looked like a fun and jolly game. Just you know, kill zombies, have fun, like nothing too serious. So that looked good. Then after that, this lady came out. She was talking about like Microsoft Studios and games they make. She, like it was just kind of like nonsense stuff. Like she was just like praising Microsoft. She was like, "Yes, I'm just gonna talk good stuff about my own company," and then like brought up all the games they just talked about, and they're like, "These are all amazing games," and they even like spoiled some of the other games. They like gave like huge spoilers for some of the games. I was just like, what? That was a downside. I was just like, I don't care, lady. Like, stop talking, please. And then after that, they showed off Scalebound. So like that whole lady part was like, it was not necessary. So they showed off Scalebound then, and in Scalebound, the gameplay was okay looking. It didn't like excite me in any way. Like, I guess the boss looked pretty big and stuff, but I don't know. It didn't look as fun and over the top as I thought I would feel from like seeing the game. I don't know. It just did seem to roll with me. So I have to see, you know, how the game comes out. I'm not really looking forward to it that much at all. But I'll like check out news bits here and there. And after that, they showed off Sea of Thieves, and this was definitely like a game I was not excited for before. Like before, I thought like the idea and concept was like okay, but I have to like actually see the gameplay to like really know what it was about. But like the idea
3
was
weeks
cool,
ago,
like
we
pirate,
invited some of our
like
awesome Sea of
MMO or
Thieves
something like that.
community to Rare
But yeah,
to be the first
that's
players in the
interesting. Then
world
they
to
showed
play
off
our
like a
game.
little teaser trailer,
We put them
and
into
then they
3
like showed
crews with no
like a
tutorials
gameplay
and watched them set sail for
demo, kind
adventure.
of not a
This is
demo,
their
but
story.
they had a bunch of like normal people come in and just play the game. They didn't like tell them, give them a guide, give them a tutorial. They're just like, here, play the game, and like set them off into the world. And that was really fun to watch, actually, like really funny. Just like normal people playing the game, and there's so much you could do. I was impressed. Like before, I was just
Hey
like,
everybody!
what are they gonna
Oh,
do with the
hello!
game? Like, how
Here we are.
much
Stay
of
back.
the
Stay
pirate
back. You found
world are
this.
you gonna like
There
get
we
to
go. See? That's
experience?
so cool.
And
Yeah.
like everything is the answer to that question. Like you can like your boat, there's somebody steering it, somebody
We're
like
sailing.
every
Wait,
single.
which
I don't know
island?
anything about like how to move a ship or a boat, but like every single part of that requires
This was the
to
best
like
idea.
maneuver a ship, like all the people, like everybody has to do something. Like people have to like go to the sails, like release them, like everything. Like it's a team effort. Like everybody needs to do something. Nobody can just be like standing around doing nothing. And then like the game looks good, very like like I love the graphic style. It's going to be easy to run, and like they're just like having fun. It looks so fun, and then they can like go just drink rum, get drunk together. There's like a captain's lair, and like just explore and whatnot. Like, and there's like ship battles, and then your ship can get damaged and it'll float. Like what they showed off was like so much. Like I was very happy to see like everything they showed. Like this Sea of Thieves, like you are a pirate, you live the pirate's life, and like you'll get to just have fun being a pirate with your friends. Like this game looks like so much fun, and the gameplay, like demo thing they showed with the real people playing, like just made the game seem like, man, I want to play this now. Like I'm very excited for this game now. It looks really good. So yeah, Sea of Thieves, definitely like the best gameplay demo I've seen. Full of really just like good stuff, funny stuff. I liked it. Then after that, State of Decay 2, which looks like a pretty fun little zombie game. I don't know about the first. I don't know anything about the first one really, so I can't really speak on that. But the trailer looked good. Didn't show gameplay, but the trailer was interesting. They did show a little gameplay, I think. So yeah, it looked like a pretty good game. I'll have to check it out. Then after that, they showed off Halo Wars 2. This is like, the Halo version of StarCraft, basically. They showed off a neat little trailer. Then after that, they had a gameplay trailer, and it looked fine. Didn't like wow me or anything. It was fine. Um, I don't really have anything to say about that. I'll have to try it though to get a real feel for it. And then after that, they announced Project Spartan. I mean, sorry,
The highest res,
Project
the
Scorpio.
best frame
This
rate,
was
no
the new
compromise.
Xbox One that's coming out
You get
in
4K gaming,
holiday
true 4K resolution. I
2017,
can't
so
wait
it's
to
like a
see what
year and a half
developers
away.
actually do with all that
So,
horsepower in the box.
and it's going
We
to
can render
be,
at
they
60
kept
hertz.
saying,
We can render
they had a bunch of
fully
developers talk
uncompressed
about
pixels.
it, and it's going
These
to
are the
be
highest quality
6
pixels that anybody has
teraflops
seen.
of power,
And what we're
which
able
is
to do
honestly a
now
good
is
bit
bring
of
that
power.
to the
My GPU is an R9 280X, and that is like 4.1 or 4.3 teraflops. And PS4 is like 1 point something teraflops.
Project
I think.
Scorpio,
I don't know. I like just Google this before. That's what I saw. But it's up to like uh, I think a 980. The GTX 980 is like 6 or something like that, or 5 or 6. I don't know. But I know the new 1080 is like 9 teraflops. But that's like, $600 card. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. And they stressed about 4K gaming, so I can believe it. Like a 1070 now, I think would fall under the same like teraflop power area as the Xbox Scorpio, and it's a pretty powerful card. That's like a Titan X level, and yeah, it's pretty. That does qualify as 4K gaming, but have to see how they handle it because now, to get 4K gaming for the most part, you have to lower your textures, lower a lot of stuff in terms of like visual and whatnot to get like 60 FPS. So it's like, is it going to be 4K gaming at 30 FPS, or are they going to do like, just crank up the like make it 4K like resolution, but then tone down the graphic settings so it can run at 60 FPS. Like, we'll have to see how it is. Like, but yeah, it is definitely much, much more powerful than the original Xbox One. We'll have to see how it is. So it's just like a drastic difference. So in the future, it's going to be like you have Xbox One and you have Xbox One Scorpio edition, and like if people have the Xbox One, it's gonna be like shit. This looks like shit compared to that. I mean, I guess they already feel that way from the beginning. Yeah. So that was the what do I have right here? 60F. Okay. So yeah, that was the Microsoft press conference. Had a few good highs, definitely. Some of those highs were honestly killed a little bit just because of the cameraman just going into like the weird awkward shot. But Sea of Thieves was my favorite part. That was a very good part of the whole conference. I loved watching that. And Forza Horizon 3, just so hyped for that. And I'm just, as a PC gamer, I'm just thrilled about every game now coming to PC, like for Xbox. Hell yeah. So, good day to be PC gamer, to be a PC gamer. And yeah, so hope you like this video, like, dislike, subscribe, and yeah, peace out. Thanks for watching.